Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new black media, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Fair Use Disclaimer, where under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allows us fair use for the purposes of entertainment and or educational purposes. And with that, we're going to get into this podcast.
Can pull a racist narrative from thin air where it doesn't exist. When it actually is in their face, they try to avoid it at all costs, especially when the perpetrator is a black person against another white person, which obviously happens more often in this country, given the fact that black Americans are the most murderous group in America by rate. Here you have a man who was pointedly talking about white people all across social media, sometimes genocidal.
Alright, so let's just unpack that garbage we just had to listen to from the infamous Candace Owens, the white woman who suffers from what Uncle Ruckus suffers from, and that is reverse vitiligo. That's where your skin was once white and now you're a full-fledged black woman. Well, at least on the outside. She has a lot of white talking points, but we're gonna unpack that a little bit. She says or makes the claim that black people are the most murderous. Now, last time I checked the record, we weren't the ones who started any of the world wars. Not one of them, in fact. Not one world war has black people started. In fact, not even the Civil War or any of the other wars in between. But this white woman in blackface wants to make that claim. She's made a lot of very foul, bad, mean-spirited claims against foundational black people, and they are mostly untrue. She gets away with it because she's making these claims, and, well, the dominant society likes to put her in front of the camera so that you and I and anyone else who will listen will at least listen to the garbage that she spews, even though the majority of us don't believe it. It's also interesting that this white woman in blackface is married to a white man, so I, of course, am not surprised at the talking points she uses when we have been used to these type of talking points for the past 500 years that coming out of slavery from these people they've spewed. This is the new black media. I'm out.